this lecture we'll be taking a look at iterator methods in our classes. So we have explored the range method in Python, which is used to generate a sequence of numbers. Now in this one we'll be creating a similar function which will generate a set of numbers, and here you can see that we are saying that method as inclusive range, and we are providing 30 as the number, so it will print 0 to 30. Now that's the reason why we have named it as inclusive range, not just range. And here each number will be separated by a space when it will be printed inside the for loop. Now let's go to our class inclusive range. Here you'll see we have a constructor which is having this argument, and all we are doing is we are first of all finding out how many arguments are there, and the length is then stored in the num_args variable. Then we have two attributes like start and step. We also check for whether the user has provided any input or not. If not, we are throwing a type error and saying that at least one argument is required. Then we are checking if the number of arguments matches exactly to 1, then we are setting the stop at argument 0. So that means the stop value will be 30 in this example. Then we are having another attribute called next, which is going to have this value of start. So start, as you can see, will start from 0. So we have set two things, start 0 and stop at 30. Next item will be stored in this variable, and for now it is 0. Then we have this special method iterator, which is just returning the current value or the self. And here the next one basically checks if the self.next is greater than stop, then it will stop iteration. Otherwise, as you can see, it just keeps on incrementing and returning the value. And that is how we created our inclusive range function. Now if I go ahead and run this one, you'll notice it prints from 0 to 30 in this example. So that is how easy it is to create an iterator class using these methods iterator and next in Python.